This is the 2008 Hurricane Sundeck 2600 deck boat, brought to you by Skipper's Marine. One of the best features of this Sundeck is the huge amount of space on the rear end. You've got a giant sun pad lounge back here with a two-position hammock. You've got a very large swim step. Of course, you've got your ski bollard so you can tow skiers or tubers. And one really nice feature is you have a boarding ladder back here, which actually has 4 steps versus the standard 3 steps. So as you can see, it goes down very far into the water. Makes it really easy to get on and off this boat. Inside the boat, you'll find a ton of usable space with some really nice amenities. On the entranceway over here, you've got actually a washdown pump. Pumps up water from the lake or the river you're in, and you can actually use that to wash off the back. The boat also has a fresh water system, so back here in the galley area, there's a 20-gallon onboard tank with a pump. You can pump water straight into your little sink over here. It has a built-in area for the cooler, which is handy, and of course, abundant lounge space. A double-wide, easy chair, captain's chair, a very large navigator seat, and of course a very big wraparound area in the back. There's also a ton of space in the front. As you can see here, extremely long, extremely large lounge spaces. Just a ton of room, which makes it really nice. You've got dual ski lockers in the floor, which means a ton of space to store all your skis and all your extraneous items. And one really handy feature about this boat, you've actually got a full plumbed head. Built-in vacu-flush system. It's got a little portal window in there. It also has sink, which takes advantage of the water system. In the captain's helm, you've got a very nicely laid out control system. Your M68C Lowrance is your GPS navigation depth finder. Pretty full function. You've got multi-function gauges, hour meter, voltmeter, gas, oil pressure, temperature, as well as your compass. And then of course you've got a remote control for your stereo down here, so you can control all your functions, as well as your standard 12-volt power outlet. And of course all your switches for your master power, your lights, your docking lights, your engine hatch, your blower, etc. And in the front of the boat, there's also a lot of room here in this step, complete with a anchor locker with a cleat built in, as well as an additional step ladder in the front for easy boarding. This one also has 4 steps, so very easy to get on and off the boat in the water especially. Also in the front right here, there's a nice little ingress point. Makes it really easy to get on and off the boat. There's also one on the side over here, so regardless of where you park, whether it's in the water or at the dock, this boat's quite easy to get on and off, whether in the front, in the back, or on the starboard side. This boat is powered by the Volvo 5.7G ISX engine, which paired with the twin prop, the dual prop outdrive, creates a vast amount of torque and an awesomely handling package. This boat actually, despite its size, it's a 26-foot boat and is a fairly heavy boat, which means a great riding boat. It'll actually hit 55 mile an hour plus at about 5,000 RPM. So from a performance standpoint, this boat does very well. In addition, whether you have 2 people in the boat or you have 8 people in the boat, the motor doesn't really strain too much. So the boat's going to do 50 mile an hour plus no matter how many people and how much stuff you have packed into her. Altogether, it's a very impressive package, an extremely smooth boat, a very well handling boat, and for the size of it, just fantastic performer. Boat comes with a Hurricane specific Phoenix trailer, custom built for this boat. I-beam construction, very strong as you can see. It is, of course, a tandem axle trailer with aluminum step plates. It's got the built-in lights. It does have a very strong bow guard, a dual ratcheting front winch, and it also has the disc brakes built into it with a very strong coupler system. This is a 2 5/8 ball. As to be expected with a large boat like this, this is a very serious trailer. So there you have it, the 2008 Hurricane 2600 Sundeck. Beautiful boat, 55 mile an hour plus boat. Extremely comfortable, rated for 12 people, and can hold every bit of it. It's an easy 10-person boat, and again, 50 mile an hour plus. You can do anything you want in this boat. Cruise all day long, go down to Nashville, take the kids out tubing and skiing. Sky's the limit. This boat will do it all.